Good afternoon, everyone. It's Professor Thompson here. I wanted to take a quick minute to send you a video message with some information. I also really want to encourage you to make sure that you're contacting me if you have questions or concerns. I want you to be successful. I'm on your side, and that's part of the reason why I'm sending out these videos and emails early on, well before the semester actually starts. Okay, so what do you need to know right away? First, I anticipated getting my entire Blackboard shell open for you by now. But unfortunately, because I'm switching over to a new text, it's taken a little bit of time and kind of a little bit more involved, if you will, of a process of trying to change over what chapters on what weeks, and I've shifted around some presentation aspects. So I'm really going through a reorganization of my schedule. And unfortunately, I don't have the Blackboard shell open for you so you can see the course over an 8-week span. However, I did want to make sure and get my syllabus out to you. So I've attached my syllabus to the email that this link is a part of. So you should be able to take a look at that. I want to run through a couple quick things though in the syllabus, and hopefully you're watching this video before you look at the syllabus. First things first. My contact information is at the top. Please make sure that you're contacting me, whether it's through Skype, whether it's through email, phone call, something. If you have a question or concern, I want to help you out. I want to make sure this is right. I want you to pass my course with an A or a B, hopefully, and everyone is happy. So my contact information is up top. Second thing, textbook stuff. Again, I'm changing textbooks. This is the new textbook. So when you're at the bookstore, make sure that this is the one that you're getting. Okay, make sure that you pick that one up. And you also need to make sure you get the Connect aspect of that bundled in with it. So it's called Connect Plus. Next thing that you should know right away, as part of this course, when you signed up, there were 3 meeting dates. And depending on if you're in my Net 21 section or my Net 22 section, I've listed those dates as part of the syllabus. Now, I don't want to confuse you. I have 2 internet sections, and they're both very similar, and so I create one syllabus, and I post everything onto that one syllabus. So you all will see when you look through that there's not much variation between those 2 sections. So this video kind of doubles up for that as well. Your meeting dates are just slightly different depending on what section you're at, but I've listed those in the syllabus. Now, as I explained in an earlier video, the state of Illinois has changed some requirements, so if you can't make one of the meeting dates, or maybe even you have a conflict with all 3 of the meeting dates, there's a way in which you can still pass the class, finish the class, with alternate speaking methods, I guess you would. And I tried to outline that for you in the syllabus. So you're going to want to make sure that you look at the syllabus closely when it comes to those meeting dates and then what the state of Illinois offers as an alternative. Generally, most students come to campus, to class, to give their presentations face-to-face. It's a wonderful process. It's welcoming. The audience is very friendly of all of us in class. It's a good experience. So don't be hesitant or apprehensive if you think that may bother you. But really the state of Illinois put in provisions in case somebody has a health issue or a medical condition, or they're out of state for some reason, they're on vacation and traveling, they're out of town for work, these kinds of provisions. Whereas generally if you're a student who's in Wheaton, if you're in Glen Ellen, you're in Downers Grove or Aurora or Naperville, it's really easy for you to swing by, come to campus, present your presentation on the dates that we have listed. Okay, the other thing that I want to clarify and just make sure that you're looking at is I don't want you to be intimidated by the syllabus. I get so many students who look at my syllabus and they don't get to know maybe me as the professor, or they don't really kind of take a holistic look at the course itself. And I hear from so many students that they read the syllabus and then they're intimidated or they're apprehensive, and that's not the intent. The syllabus is a guiding document, and it is supposed to be all-inclusive and encompassing to cover ethical questions and ethical issues, but calendar issues and rules and regulations. And so while it's long and it talks about a lot of different things, please don't be intimidated. I really want to create a dialogue here between you and myself. If there's questions or concerns, my goal is to get you through the course. My goal is to have you be successful. And I want you on the final day of this course to say, it wasn't that bad. And so it starts now. It starts before the semester even begins. Let's make sure that everyone enrolled in this class finishes this class. So don't be intimidated. You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. And again, I'll help you get through that. The next thing is just the spacing of the presentations. It's an 8-week course, and just for spacing reasons, I decided to have presentations week 2, week 4, and week 6. And then that way the final 2 weeks where you're finishing up, you're wrapping up, things like that. My hope is that I get the entire Blackboard shell open for you now before I leave for vacation in Colorado, and I leave on May 22nd. So I have just over a week to try and get that uploaded and get everything squared away. And that's a goal, I'm hoping, and trying to get the entire course available to you. If I can't get everything opened up for you, what I may try and do is just put week 1 and send that out to everybody so you can get a feel for what week 1 might be and go from there. I will also say this, and I feel like maybe I should clarify. A lot of students look at week 1 and get overwhelmed for week 1 as well, and that's not my intention. And here's what's going on. I have 6 or 7 things for week 1, which are 2 or 3 minute activities. I have you log on and take a quick survey that takes 5 minutes. I have you take another survey that takes 5 minutes. It's just some questions. They're very, very small things. And so while you might look at it and go, holy cow, we have 10 or 11 things to do for week 1, some of them are 3, 4, 5, 6 minute types of activities, and it's not meant to really kind of bog you down. Because remember, one of our goals for week 1 is really to just get you into the course, and then week 2 you have your first initial presentation for each of my 2 sections. So it doesn't matter if you're net 21 or net 22. It's week 2 and we've got this first smaller presentation. So anyhow, I hope this is helpful. I hope I've at least broken the ice just a little bit. And again, I want the lines of communication open. If you have questions or concerns, please make sure that you're letting me know in some way, and I'll get back to you. And I can't wait to meet you all soon, and I'm sure you'll hear from me in the near future as well, in the purpose of being as clear as possible with communication, okay? Everyone have a great day. Enjoy the starts of your summer. We'll see you soon.